Chief Meteorologist Chase Menendez here, joined by meteorologist Ryan DePhillips here, doing some team coverage. We've got a lot of thunderstorms out here in West Texas, certainly enough to keep the two of us busy.
That's right.
We've got a lot of active weather patterns, a lot of energy in the atmosphere, and that's actually resulting in a tornado watch.
Yeah, absolutely. So more severe weather to come. We're seeing a lot right now, Chase, so something to keep in mind. Tornado watch in effect till 8 o'clock local time for much of West Texas and southeast New Mexico. So this is something that we got to monitor, folks. And within that watch, we see all those lightning strikes, all those severe thunderstorms in northern areas of the basin, extending also into Dryden. And near Dryden, there are a few supercell thunderstorms, meaning very strong thunderstorms capable of producing, the lightning, the hail, and also tornadoes. And that's something that we're actually seeing right now. Tornado warning in effect till 6:30 local time in Terrell County. See these reds and purples indicate that storm drifting off to the east, about to hit the Terrell County plant. That's something that you have to watch out for. Again, if you guys are in those areas, please stay safe. Please stay in the interior of your homes and the lower levels of your home. And yeah, with these, violent winds, with also this thunderstorm, we're dealing with quite a bit of strong winds circulating. Now, these green colors are toward the radar in Midland, Odessa. These reds are away, and you see this counterclockwise flow just east of our viewing area moving out. That's that original tornado. Still looks like it could be a tornado that's drifting off to the east. Now we have a little bit more of circulation also in Terrell County, and this little one as well. These darker blues indicate strong winds going toward the radar in Midland, and some hail, but not quite as bad in terms of the hail, about 1 inch or 2 in diameter. Another severe thunderstorm in places like, again, near Dryden, near Sanderson as well. That's in effect till about 6:30 local time, as well as that tornado warnings in effect till 6:30 north and east. Hail about 1 inch and 2 in diameter. Again, make sure you guys weather stay safe out there. Hail can be damaging. You don't want to deal with that. And there are more storms in northern areas of the basin. We got to watch out for the storms here locally and near Midland and Odessa. Big Spring, they're dealing with severe weather, and also Midland barreling down toward the south and east. Those brighter pinks and reds indicate the hail and the strong wind gusts. And that's something, again, we really got to watch out for. SPC has quite a bit of severe weather risk, and we do notice that thunderstorms, dominating much of West Texas. So again, Chase, we've been dealing with the severe weather, more storms to come, and you have a better look at what we could be seeing ahead. As you mentioned, the upper atmosphere, there are a lot of pockets of severe weather going on.
Yeah, and you can see on that last graphic how far away they extend, all the way through West Texas, all the way into the panhandle of Texas, even some neighboring states, seeing a lot of that energy right now.
That's absolutely right.
We've actually got boots on the ground here, driving around, hunting these storms. You can see we've got a lot of dense cloud cover overhead. A lot of those clouds are starting to produce some rainfall as well. We've also got this, we've got a storm chaser out there looking out for those thunderstorms, and you can see those clouds off in the distance, making sure to keep you at home safe. Now, we've got a lot of energy out there in the atmosphere, so we've got plenty of potential as we continue through the rest of the evening for more thunderstorms to develop. We've got that enhanced risk outlined in orange that Ryan briefly mentioned. That indicates a large potential for strong thunderstorms, large hail, even, of course, isolated tornadoes, which we have been seeing so far. And notice how much of our area that orange color does take up. A large part of West Texas, including the basin and parts of the Trans-Pecos. Now, as we continue through the rest of the evening, after taking a look at those thunderstorms that we've got, the model doing a good job at picking up on those thunderstorms in the southern part of the Trans-Pecos, but maybe not the best job across the basin. We've got plenty more storms than this model is showing, but it still does a good job as we continue through the next evening hours, showing off that those storms are tracking off to the east and starting finally to diminish in intensity. And once we get to about 9 p.m. as we head into the evening hours tonight, right after sunset, most of those storms are going to continue tracking from west to east as they have been doing all night so far. Once they exit West Texas, they're going to continue their journey off to the east and not give us any more trouble. And again, I do expect that to occur just after sunset tonight. But we've still got a lot of humidity in the air. We've still got a lot of energy in the atmosphere. So as we get to tomorrow, we're likely to see even more thunderstorms. We've got another round of thunderstorms possible as we continue into the afternoon and evening. evening hours. Now, most of the storms that we saw today started up at about 1 p.m. and have been continuing through the current time. Tomorrow, I expect that to start a little bit later on in the afternoon and evening. You can see those storms continuing to track off to the east, but once we get closer to sunset, this model projects a lot of thunderstorm activity right here in the central basin, pushing in from the north, tracking to the south, and moving through parts of Odessa, Midland, and the rest of the central basin. Now, I do expect those thunderstorms to die down fairly early in the evening time, much earlier than what we see out there for tonight, even if they are starting up a little bit later. Now, we do already have a marginal risk issued by the Storm Prediction Center outlined in green here for almost all of West Texas. And you can see zooming out, actually a large part of central and southern Texas is included in that as well. So I've got a strong chance to see more thunderstorms for tomorrow. A good 60% shot to see those here in Odessa, Midland. Some of them could be strong to severe, much like we're seeing today, though the likelihood of any severe thunderstorms is going to be a little bit less tomorrow than what we saw out there for today. And I do not expect much in the way of tornado potential like we saw today for tomorrow. Now, Sunday, that chance drops down even further to 30%, and you can see we clear out of rain chances for Monday and Tuesday, but Ryan, Garrett, looks like those chances return again on Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So certainly no shortage of thunderstorms out there tonight and no shortage of chances for the coming days.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys, and thank you, Ryan, so much for y'all staying on it. One thing that's probably worth mentioning, again, you guys were saying if you do get like a tornado warning in your area, you really want to keep as many walls as you can with the outside and get it right, kind of put as many walls as you can from the outside in your home.
Indeed, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah, bathrooms are generally safe interior spaces as well as hallways, things like that. You definitely want to be in an interior part of a sturdy building, and anywhere away from windows is going to prevent any risk of injury from any debris. If those windows get smashed out and blown around by strong wind gusts, at least you can limit your risk of getting hit by that glass.
And let's also not forget the potential for the flash flooding. Again, so many threats. Sure. Flash flooding, turn around, don't drown. You hear that a lot. Lightning when thunder roars, go indoors. And with hail, obviously, that could be damaging in itself. So make sure you guys are weather aware and stay safe out there.
Excellent reminders.
Thank you guys for clearing that up. Appreciate what y'all are doing tonight.
Thank you.